my still maintenance plow shot. Oh.
How often should you sharpen hedge trimmers, do you think?
At least at the start of the season.
That's it? Unless you're doing like a lot of trimming,
right?
Then maybe another time.
They may need a little bit of a touch up. But sharpen them really good, take them all the way down at the start of the season. They should last you the season. Maybe a little bit of touch up towards the early fall. So there's a lot of trimming that needs to be done in the fall.
And it probably depends what you're trimming, right? Like when we're trimming woody stuff.
Just have a tendency to that after each use. You got to do it after each use. So if that stuff dries on there and stays on there, good luck.
I like the sappy stuff.
Yeah. Those are real common with the junipers. You don't want the you want it to have a clean cut on it. You don't want it to just cut it and topple it over. You know what I mean? You want it to actually cut it through the whole branch.
These have never been sharpened in like the 3 years I've had them. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never taken them down like this. I maybe have touched them with a grinder while they're on, but I think you can only get so good like that.
They'll be shredding it.
You know, I have people from like Russia that jump on the lives.
That jump on what?
The lives, like right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of Russian people. Not a lot, but
online.
Yeah.
Looking at our site.
Yep.
Huh.
A little bit more.
Yeah, let's back it out a little bit. I don't want it to be too tight. Is it because our climate kind of mirror one another?
This guy's loose. That guy might need to tighten a little bit.
Yeah.
1 second. I don't know. What is their climate? Thought it got really cold.
It's cold.
It feels like Russia in here.
Yeah. All right, let's back it out a little bit. All right. All right. Okay, that looks good.
Like this top guy, did you tighten that ever?
Huh?
Did you tighten this guy ever?
Yeah, let's see here. Put your thing in there. Whoa. I tried to timer this thing this morning.
To get it out?
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna just stay on it and you turn it.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. What do these guys look like?
Huh? They look good.
Push it.
Huh?
That gasket's kind of folded.
Yeah. let's back them out a little bit.
Like that?
Yeah, I mean, it should be tight. All right, go ahead.
On which one? This top one? That one's pretty loose.
Okay.
This one's super loose.
Okay.
Do you like tinkering with stuff like this or not really?
Not really. I'm a gardener. I'm not a mechanic.
You did the sharpen lube at A Plus, though,
Yeah, I sure did. And they never were the same. Just kidding. You know, it was. I didn't find it to be that easy, to be honest with you. Yeah. It was. I mean, the push mowers were. I mean, it was all really easy stuff, but it was just a dirty job, you know, because of the oil, you know, involved, the points that
what they use this.
the points that we covered, and let me tell you, those grass clippings, the stuff that underneath the deck, that is messy stuff. You combine that with the oil that spills out of the 5-gallon bucket when you go around the corner. It makes for a pretty messy ordeal all the way around.
What did they use to scrape the decks? That was same tool?
Just this.
Electric
Paint scraper, yeah. Yeah. Carbide, you know, primarily.
It's crazy that they have full routes doing that.
Huh?
It's crazy they have full routes.
Yeah, we had probably 15 a day for 2 months. Different ones, different houses.
Ever like 0 turns or not?
Yeah, they were all, let's say all 0 turns. Now, we did not service, we just serviced, the mower had to be running. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we, you know, tried to get them started. They were already started. I mean, we'd have to,
I don't know, how would you guys have that many different filters and stuff on your own?
we carried just the most common ones. And that's the front of the trailer. We had a cabinet in the enclosed trailer, an organ thing, belt sander, or belt grinder, and then another cabinet on this side. And this side we kept, you know, I think air filters in the cabinets, and then down below had like 4 drawers. We keep all the spark plugs and shit like that in the drawers. Again, the most common ones. And then
Like, what would you do if you ran into something like that?
I just clean up their existing, you know, because you charge them for all those parts too. You know, like $7 a fucking spark plug, or you know, a lot of times you can just clean that stuff up, air filters and all that kind of stuff. If you blow them out, they're still pretty good.
I mean, for being residential, they probably weren't that bad to use.
No, I mean, you could do a push mower in like 15 minutes. But that includes, I mean, on the riders, I mean, you had to grease the points on the wheels, air up the, you know, new oil filter, new oil. You had to, you know, pump out the existing oil, the bad oil, and then get the right amount to the fill line on the new oil. Change the oil filter, you know. We had oil filters, you know, but you had to put that wrench on there and grab that, you know, twist that out, get the right filter, get that screw back in there. I mean, all that shit took a little bit of time. Plus, you know, you got the thing, you had a jack, you just drove it into the jack, the front 2 wheels, and then you cranked it, and it fucking jacked it up so you could get under there, vroom, 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 and then you scraped it after, and then you took the blades off and you threw them up to the bench and you turn that thing on, you know what I mean? Sharpen them, and then,
Like
and
the
then,
sound effects.
and then had to get them back in there, you know. But so you were constantly on the floor where all this oil and all this fucking shit is, and man, it was tough.
Where these go?
Huh? I'm not sure where these went.
What are these extras? How
They
many
were-
are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's what I was gonna say. I mean, maybe we need to
6.
look at.
Do they go? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there? This is all of them, or just 6 of them?
Yeah, what we need to do is get some of that, more of that grease, and get it in here, and then we'll see if these are touching or yeah, those are sharp. Okay. Ooh-wee.
I'm almost wondering if they went in between the bar and these blades. Like
think
on all
so?
these nuts.
Huh?
But there's 7 nuts and there's only 6 washers.
Oh, damn.
Like went in between. See how you have one on top, underneath between the bar and yeah,
And then, okay.
on the same nut.
Okay. So let's do that. We can slide them in there if we just loosen them up a little bit.
I mean, they'd go through these nuts too.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be nut washer, bar washer, and then the white bar.
Okay.
Because do you have a lot of room up there? Let me see.
I mean, not a ton. But we do have some.
Because I think this would probably want to sit off that bar a little bit, right? I mean, you only get, these are what, like a 16th of an inch?
Back out. Slide it in there.
Hold on, I'll loosen it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just do one at a time. Or I guess we probably can't. We probably gotta loosen it all.
Yeah, we gotta do them all. Where they came from, really. I know they didn't go on the ends. I don't think they went on the ends. Those last two.
We scoop this one.
Okay. One more. Huh? Sure.
Not to loosen this one a little bit.
The bottom one. I don't, those are just for the cover.
Yeah, I think we have to loosen this a little bit.
Okay. This one, this one, this one.
That one slid in.
Okay. Yep. Okay. We're doing one at a time still, or no?
No, I don't want to put them in yet until I get them. That one's fine.
Okay, let's line it up. That's fine.
And then there's this one. Yeah, you can tell there's like, oh, there's one in there already.
Was there?
Yeah.
All right, there should
One
be
of them
one.
popped out.
Okay.
Can you?
That's when I got sick. Oh, fuck.
You can kind of push it out with that. See, they must have been on the ends too. Cause now they're
Okay, this one needs to be right here. There must have been one more
Turn it towards me. Because there's two left. They must have been on the ends.
on this side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So let's remember Brian had these things everywhere, dude.
Really?
Yeah. But I remember they were like this. They didn't have that fucking washer on or nothing like that. On these, the spacer was in the middle. I do remember that. Probably should have a picture, but. Just have this plate on there. And those two. And then so what you're saying is there's one that goes, oh. Ooh. With the spacers.
Yeah, let me see this plate. I think these can go right behind this plate once those spacers are back in.
Okay. And then that, where's the washer go?
I think it just goes right behind this plate. So if they go,
You don't think it goes in there like that?
no, not with those spacers.
Okay, let me get this one in there. There's another spacer right there. Okay. That's why I didn't do more mechanic stuff when I was got the plate.
Yeah.
It's because my fingers are just too damn big. You know what I mean? To really get into, they look pretty frustrating. I think anyway. Right there.